Well, the big storm is over, so now it's project time. We're going to try to do something with this area right in here. So after scouring the beach, I found a bunch of raw materials here, all washed up, people's docks that got all busted up during that big storm, so I will see what I can do with this. Well, we just about have enough wood here. I've gone and scoured the beaches. And so I've got lots of good stuff here to work with. And we'll see where it goes from here. Okay, now I made some tools. I made this 4-foot level out of a little tiny thing. I just screwed it on. And then I made myself a 90-degree square out of one of my dad's old squares. So that's good. So that is square to square things up. So cheap tools so far, all made from scraps. Okay, I've surveyed out where the post line will be. And the closed pegs represent where the posts are going to go. Now I need to make support for the concrete. Okay, now I'm going to drill support anchors for the concrete to put the posts in. Right here. Okay, the holes are drilled now, and I just nail in the anchor spikes into these holes. Let's get that one set. And perfect. Those are solid as can be. There's no way they're coming out. Okay, that represents one post. Or that is one post, and that right there represents, that'll be the support for the decking, and that'll be the decking. That just gives me an idea with one of those. And built a little form down here. You can see the nails. And I put screws in the post to anchor the post to the concrete and anchor the concrete to the rocks. Now we just get some concrete, pour that in there, and that's one post. We got 5 more to do. Okay, now comes concrete time. So we put in some of this. So we need, actually not some, we need 1 part of cement. That's cement, so we'll get 1 part of that. Then 2 parts sand. And 3 parts gravel. Got lots of free supplies here, at least in that department. Then just a little bit of water. And mix it all up with my mixing stick. And this is what it ends up being. A nice mixture of cement. So that's ready to pour into the form. It's all formed up. I've used some sandbags. I got my nails into the rocks. Ready to go. Concrete's poured. Then we're just going to add a little bit of nice finishing on it. Just put in some nice gravel here, so it doesn't look so ugly. There we go, put that on while it's still wet, and those rocks will just settle right into the concrete and harden up, and then that'll be permanent. Well, it's the end of day 2 of the major build, and yep, tomorrow's another day. Okay, vertical bracing now removed as I put in the decking supports, making sure everything is level. Okay, cross member pieces in, that's to hold up the decking. And I use a spacer gauge right here, custom made, put a screw through there, piece of plywood, and that spaces the decking evenly. Okay, the first part of the decking is on, so some more to do. Okay, decking's down, now comes the sidewalk. Now the cross member support for the sidewalk. Yeah, drill holes in there, and then put these big suckers in. That'll hold lots. 2 of them each side. Okay, drill pilot holes so that it doesn't split the wood. There we go. Just quite a bit smaller than the actual lag bolt. I really crank these bastards on. Okay, sidewalk supports are in, so it's just a matter of laying the sidewalk. And of course, construction goes along right just fine with. Well, that brings a close to day 3, end of build. We built the sidewalk out to the deck, got the decking down. And it looks good, and ooh, nice way to finish the day. Now we make some strapping to hold the posts to the railings. There we go, in one strap. Makes it look nice. We'll get fancy with this post. Drill holes through there. Now I just stick in the reciprocating saw. Okay, that's through. And we just bolt it into that thing. Okay, then we just screw that in. Oh, gotta do it by hand now. There we go, bolted in nice and tight now. Oh yeah, I can't move it. That's great. Okay, end of day 4 build. Today was just a partial build day because it was lightning out and plus I had to do yard work. So it's coming right along. Okay, now for the ceremonial first cast. It's a nice day for doing this. As you can see, it's all working good. Not finished yet, but got a decent fishing. So here comes the first cast. There it goes. Hopefully we get something. Well, I caught my first fish. And it's a yummy, tasty perch. He's little, but that's okay. They taste fantastic. So I'm really happy that I caught a fish on my first day of trying. Now that's a perfect sauger. I've decided to beef it up, put big lag screws in. There we go. Now I just have to cut that off. There we go. Now nobody will catch any clothes or skin on that. And what construction wouldn't be if there wasn't a little bit of blood? There we go. We'll just christen it a bit. Very minor. Now a very important part to install this. Cut off. So we're making more progress as we go. Now to build a flagpole, just drill a hole through here, knot it so it's easy to take up and down, and we'll fasten it up there. There we go, nice flagpole, nice and simple to use. Put a pin in here, all I have to do is pop it forward, out it comes, and then take the flag down. All I do is just works on a pivot. Whoop, up it goes. In goes the pin. There we go. And then I made myself a little filleting table or table so I can clean the fish, and it comes off so I can take it with me or take it whatever. Just fits right in. I found this on the beach, so we're going to make use of that guy somehow. And jack that support into place. Now we trace out the outline that we have for the surprise. And the surprise is, this thing's got everything. This deck's going to have everything, including the kitchen sink, drinking candle holders. I fabricated those in California 2 years ago. Welded them all up. Hey, what deck wouldn't be a deck fishing thing without a nice smoker barbecue? Yeah. Fits right in there. Cut that nice. It won't blow away. Got that. We got running water too. Nice hose. Well, it's a shitty hose, but anyways. You can use it as a toilet too. Got running water. Clean the fish. Hose their neighbors down. There we go. Fits right into there. This works good. Keep them alive and healthy until I can get them back in the lake on the stringer. Now I added these on today, including the rocket launcher heat shield. I can launch fireworks from there. So, now we take a Crown Royal crushed penny and make something out of this. And voila! Something permanent. Okay, so now I've strapped in a big piece of driftwood and I'm going to bolt it on. I've drilled some holes through the log here so it won't split right here. I got these puppies and I'll just screw those in into the back of that. There, this puppy's on there real good. I can stand on it. No problem, like my safety boots. Okay, that puppy's on there good, and it looks good. Looks really good. Well, just one more quick thing to do, and this build is done. That's the screw in the penny that's got J 2014 on it. It's a Crown Royal crushed penny with my name and date stamped on it. Well, this project is done. Now to catch some more fish. Custom made power and cable hookup. This is what it's all about. Catch a fish and got the bomber game on. Well, and there it is. This project is complete. Project complete. So that was a lot of fun. On to the next one.